Nothing's like the sound of the ocean with the birds flying overhead and you sitting there, all engulfed in your thoughts, your dreams, your hopes, your beliefs, and all the things that you want for you, your family, those that you love, the people that you see, and all the amazing things to be. I want to talk to you today, and let's talk about it. What is the butterfly inside of you? What is the butterfly inside of you? Whatever that means to you. Think about that for a moment. A butterfly is free to be wherever it wants to be, to fly around the world and to land in this place, in that place, in the beautiful magnificence of its wings and amazing colors are all for the world to see, in awe of what that butterfly can be. What is the butterfly inside of you? I'm speaking with you today. We're going to talk about it. Real talk. When it comes to you as a person, the love you have for yourself, your family, friends, and others. But what happens when you have no one to talk to? What happens when there's no shoulder for you to cry on, no ear to listen? What do you do? Some people find it interesting in themselves to read a book, go for a walk, go around people and engross yourself in what you see and dream and live through what others are doing. Others don't have the ideas to do that. I want to talk to you today about relationships, the mindset, and why you are worthy. Can we talk about that for a moment? You are worthy. What is worthy? What is worthy? What does that mean? That means that every breath you take a breath, breathe in. Every breath you take belongs to you. However it is you took that breath in, it's yours. That's not something anybody could take from you. Like that power within that you're born with, there's nothing anybody can take away from you inside that heart of yours. Because when you were born, the newest creature on the earth to this amazing place we call the world, you were born individually, and there's nobody like you on this earth. Now, there may be someone that favors you, that looks like you, oh, maybe think like you, dress like you. You might even have a twin, but still, individually here, it's you. There's no one like you. Let's talk about it today. Let's talk about what's going on inside of you and how can you become that beautiful butterfly that floats around the world. And when it lands on magnificence. It lands to bring spirit and love and life to the world. The colors that are so brilliant, red, white, blue, orange, gold, green, magnificent colors. What happens when your butterfly wings are clipped and you cannot fly anymore? Or you feel that you can't? What's going on inside here? What's happening here? Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? I know some of you that are watching, I can't see because it's just the little circles at the top. And then others of you are watching, you chime in, and I thank you so much. But my soul and spirit is moved today to talk to you about a butterfly, the butterfly that's inside of you. Why? Because so many times loneliness can make you do some very unworthy things. Sometimes stress, disbelief, betrayal, non-acceptance can make you make the wrong decisions about yourself, your life, and the things that you do. Some of us find our love in music, and we listen to amazing singers, from the Aretha Franklins to the Whitney Houstons, the Marvin Gayes, the Michael LeBlancs, the Grady Harrells, the Ushers. What does that music do to your soul when you hear Etta James, Nina Simone, Natalie Cole? What does it do to your soul and spirit when you hear Bruno Mars? Does that music settle you? Is it always a sad song that makes you feel better? Can it be the up-tempo, loving jazz ensembles that make you feel good? What is the butterfly inside of you? What are you hoping to accomplish? Who do you hope to become within your spirit? There's only one of you. My heart is weary today, and I know sometimes, well, most of the time when I come online, I'm happy and upbeat, and I'm talking to you about great, wonderful things. But my spirit is bothered today. My spirit is bothered today because the ways of the world is so much going on. And I just want you all to reach out and to make that phone call. Check on somebody. Texting has become the way of the world, and that's the way you communicate. Then communicate with somebody you haven't talked to in a very long time, someone that you talk to all the time, as opposed to saying, how are you? How are you today? And that person say, oh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me, I'm fine. Flip the script and say, how are you feeling today? How are you feeling today? Trust me, you'll get a different answer. My heart is heavy today. A young man that was in a training class that I presented many years ago, I learned just yesterday of his passing on Friday. It came in a situation of him and the lady he loved. Where's your butterfly? This young man, to me, was a butterfly. Just slightly under 30 years old, with the whole world ahead of him, doing some amazing things in his career. Love can sometimes make you feel uneasy. If that's the kind of love that you're experiencing, then you need to do something about that uneasy feeling that you're having. One can tell you, oh, it should never get to the point that you do this or you do that. Until someone has actually walked in your shoes, they really don't know what you're going through. But to be the listening ear, to be the eyes that see, to be that heart and soul for you that can help you through. Even an atheist believes that the sun is going to rise and set. They say they don't believe in a spirit, or they don't believe in a higher calling or a higher being, God, Jesus, Jehovah, Yahweh ben Yahweh. They don't believe in Buddha, whatever they call the religions of the world. Christians, Catholics, they don't believe in any of that because they're an atheist. But they believe that the sun and the moon are going to give presence in the world. One rises and one sets. They believe that. So isn't it possible to believe in something? Yes. Can you believe in you? Yes. I need you to believe in you. I need you to call on your higher spirit, whatever religion you have, that your faith is in, whatever you call your higher spirit, call on them. Believe in hope, faith, prayer, and patience. They all work together. There's no way they work individually. You can't have one without the other. I have had 3 beautiful plants, beautiful green vine plants. They blossom and bloom so amazingly. Their names were hope, prayer, and faith. Well, prayer, at some point, leaves started to fall off. And she started to turn a little brown. But hope continued to blossom, and faith continued to blossom. And then eventually, hope's leaves started to fade. And I noticed that faith grew amazingly big. And then at some point, I had to let go of my plant, hope. But faith today is huge. It's as if faith absorbed everything that hope and prayer gave her. Does that make sense to you today? Prayer and hope gave to faith what it needed to blossom and to become amazing. It's already in your spirit. It's there. When you are feeling some kind of way where your heart is so weary that you put a gun in your hand, a knife in your hand, anything that's a weapon that you want to use against yourself to ease that pain, to stop that pain, think about it. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Not even by your own hand. Not even by your own hand. Until someone has walked in your shoes, they don't truly know how you feel or what you're thinking. But that is why we communicate. That is why we check on one another. That is why we pray. That is why we hold on to the hope of everything that we prayed for. But our faith is what gets us through. And I strongly believe that's why my plant is amazingly huge, because of what prayer and hope gave it, the sacrifice that we make in life. So this young man, whom has given me a very weary soul today, took his life. He took his life not in a garage, not in a private room, but in public, sitting amongst his friends, hurting. I even give the benefit of the doubt that he didn't mean to pull the trigger. What happens when the butterfly inside of you is stifled? What happens? Why do we not check on one another? Call, text, email, hear the person's voice. You never know. I've only known 3 people in my entire life that took their own life. And they were people that I talked to that I communicated with, that I said, how you feeling today? How you doing? How's your family? And you never know until someone feels that they're comfortable to open up, and they may not open up to you. The burden that you carry because you could not prevent the ultimate from happening to that person. I saw this young man in April, ran into him at one of the Walmart out here, and he was all happy and go lucky and just sweet as could be, and said that everything was fine. But I wasn't the one for him to share that pain that he was going through. I wanted to come on today to tell you, if the people that you talk to on a regular are not the ones that you want to share your personal pain with, and for some reason you think that your prayer has not been enough, that your belief, your hope, your faith has not been enough, and you're that low in your spirit that you thinking about that, there are so many resources right now. They call them anonymous. You don't know who you're talking to. If you feel better talking to a stranger than someone that you actually know, then reach out to that stranger if that's going to help you feel better, because it may be that stranger that help you get through what you're going through. Sometimes judgment is the worst that anyone can face. To be judged, no one is ever in position to judge another person. That's not up to them. So if you're being judged, if you're being ridiculed, if you're being belittled, you're in dismay, you find yourself waking up in tears. You go to sleep in tears. The whole world is empty. You feel numb when you're out around people. Maybe you're the third wheel or the fifth wheel, meaning you're with your friends and you're not with anybody else. There's so many resources now. Years ago, the world didn't have all the resources it has right now. It takes you to believe in you and make that phone call. Just like the sounds of the ocean that you hear in the background. Listen to that. The brook. Just like your spirit flowing through you, running like water. The ocean waves crashing against the rocks. The birds chirping. And you are that butterfly. You are the light through the wings that are so beautifully colored. Whenever you walk into a room, you light up that room. Yes, you do. You light up the room. Now, as you're looking at me, you can see me, I can't see you, but I'm your mirror right now. And I want you to look at me as your mirror, and I want you to repeat these words. You ready? I love you. I love you. I love you from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, from your left to right, your front to back, inside out. I love you. You are amazing. You are worthy. You are important. You belong here. Find your grace. Find your peace. Find your love inside of you. Find your spirit, your church, your pastor, your choir, the music that resonates within your soul. Some of you say church isn't for you because there's so many denominations. Okay, so you carry your spirit inside of you. Read your Bible, read your scriptures. Those of you that love your cell phone, ooh, there's the Holy Bible app that will give you scriptures every single day to keep that prayer and belief within you. So you can do it. Just do it. You are amazing. You are worthy. Don't allow what other people think of you to be the reason that you don't feel acceptance. Accept yourself. Accept your love. Accept your happiness first. And then everything else will follow. People around you will believe in you because you believe in you. Your spirit is always there. You can call out in the middle of the night. Your cries are heard. Make the phone call. Be around people. Allow others to love on you. I want you to be true to yourself. Can we do that today? Can we be true to ourselves? Now I want you to look into my frame here. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself and know who you are. Be true to yourself and know who you are. Amazing, beautiful, God-sent, purpose-driven. Now, I don't know which way you're looking at this in my camera, so I'm going to turn it both ways just to make sure we got the light going both ways. How about that? Yeah? Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Be true to the amazing glow that you bring the world and the amazing empowerment that you give every time you walk in a room, every time you speak, every time you give, every time you pray. When you pray, believe that what you prayed for is going to come to reality. You don't give up. That's why your hope exists. And that faith is going to give you what you need. But without patience, it doesn't work. I'll say that again. Without patience, patience is going to allow that test of time within you for what you prayed for, what you hoped for, what you believed for, what you needed, what you asked for, what you've given, what you've taken to come to light. In that patience, you'll find it's always right when you need it. You know, one time I had what I consider no money. I was broke as a skunk. I had my bill money, but besides that, I didn't have any money at all. And I was like, oh my God, you know, I'm just without any money here. Lord, make something happen, right? No extra money, you know what I'm saying? When we get to where we don't have the extra money that we're looking for. And I was in my jewelry box looking for something and ran across $50. I don't even remember putting it in there. And I thought about it. I was like, I put that $50 away for a rainy day a year ago. And forgot all about it. You ever do that and you're switching purses and you run through your wallet, and you're switching wallets and you go, oh shoot, I got $10, $20 in this wallet. You have forgot all about it. Your patience will deliver what you prayed for right on time. My subject today is, what is the butterfly inside of you? The butterfly. How does it resonate? How do you fly? How do you allow your wings to settle and bring beautiful brilliance and color to your heart, soul, and spirit, to those that are around you? Sometimes it's just in the moment of silence. that you find your acceptance of yourself. Some of us, we don't see that light and that glow and that radiance that we have. Other people see it. Other people believe in you and sometimes put you on this level where you need to be so that you can function. You ever meet someone that everything that they do involves people? Everything that they do. And if they're not doing something for somebody, they feel like they're not doing enough. And then you have some people that don't want to be bothered. They just rather be alone, 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 alone. And when you are alone and comfortable with yourself, there's somebody out there that needs you just as much as you need them. So let's talk about it. You can reach out to me. Let's talk about it, Foxx at gmail.com. A listening ear is sometimes the ear that gives that extra inspiration, acceptance, belief, and worthiness that person that has that low spirit needs. Many times I'm that listening ear for many, 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 many people that have crossed my lives. But some of you that are watching right now have been that listening ear for me. Don't need to name your name. When you clicked in and I clicked back, you are one of those people. And for those of you that are watching now and that may watch later, I appreciate you. Not only for following Let's Talk About It with Minnie Foxx, following the Minnie Foxx Talk Show, following my career, watching me grow up. Some of you out there have known me since I was 18 years old. And now I'm, But you've been there and you've shared the joys, the ups, the downs, my tears, my sorrows with me. I have them. I do. I have tears, joys, sorrows, disappointments, disbelief, been betrayed, been belittled. I've had it too. So I'm taking time today to focus on that inner spirit of those of you that are watching, those of you that need to hear, not closed ear, but need to hear that you are loved, you are appreciated, you are amazing, you are worthy. Your spirit tells you that in all of the scriptures, in all of your readings, in all of the videos, your church present, whatever, however you do and you believe in your spirit, whatever it is, it tells you, you are not alone because I am here with you. Though you might be far away, you are always a phone call, a text, an email away. When you are walking, you're walking through the sand. Maybe you walk through the mud, honey. You might have been on the beach. You walk through the rain. You walk through your trials and your tribulations, your happiness, your joys, the exciting times of your life when a baby was born, a graduation, a young person accomplishing something phenomenal, a single mom, a single dad accomplishing great things in their lives, a married couple that has been able to go through the test of time and have been married 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Those of you that are just getting started, come on now. You worthy to share. You worthy to be here. And all those things that come together in that life for you, that's your butterflies. Your butterflies. Now, you know, if you know me, I love butterflies. I love butterflies because the spirit is so free. It's so amazing to just go do some great things and let your wings fly. When you are walking that journey that I just spoke of, walking through the trials and tribulations of your life, your joys, your inspirations, your enthusiasm, the motivation that your pastor gives you, the motivation that motivational speaker gave you. Les Brown, Lisa Nichols, Mark Whitlocks, the Pastor Murrays, the many Foxes. Tell you that you are amazing. You can do this because you believe in that spirit that's within you, that you were born with. I can't say it any other way. You were born with it. No one can take away your inner spirit. Can't nobody take that. They can yell and scream and holler at you. Oh, yeah. It's all words. Does it hurt? Yes. Does verbal abuse give you more bruises? Yes. Those bruises last a very long time from inside. And this is why you need to elevate yourself. Put yourself on that pedestal way up here. Never let anybody knock you off your pedestal. Remain on it. Stand on it. Hold your head up now high. Stretch your neck. Put your shoulders back. And know that you are worthy to be up on that pedestal because you put yourself up there. Now, does someone acceptance and reassurance kind of keep you there? Yeah. But you are in control of who you are. And all those footsteps that you took, you look down, you look back, you look around you, and you only see your footsteps. Were they really yours? Or was your spirit carrying you all the way? Yes. The footsteps in the sand. He carried you all the way. So today I just want to leave you with a few words. We're talking about where, why, what, when, how are you going to continue to be the butterfly and allow that butterfly to resonate within the spirit of the people that you know, within the spirit of the people that you care about. Make the phone call. Make the phone call. Send the text. Send the email. If it's someone that you can drive by and say hello. You never know. You may have prevented a person from going down a road of no return. So many of our elderly people are alone. I oftentimes go visit a nursing home when we could before the state of the world, just to say hello. Go visit the homeless on the street. Pass out water, take food, take blankets. Attend some of the feeding, the food banks, and support Janet Hurd and some of her people here and the rescue mission, etc. in Los Angeles. What do we do? This little part of you is designed to give back so that this other part of you can come together and create the love that's missing in the life of all of us. Find that deep within you. If you're a person out there watching me, you don't share, you don't give back, everything's you. Guess what? It's going to be you all by yourself. And nobody wants to be alone. I don't care what you say. Nobody wants to be alone, totally go to work. And that's the only time you're around people. And then you come home, you get your coffee cup, you drink, you watch TV, you comb your hair, put some perfume on, right? You sit around, ladies, you know what I'm talking about. You put your lipstick on, make your lips nice and pretty. And where are you going? You chose to be by yourself. You simply going through the motions, honey. My men that are out there watching, you're not by yourself. You single dads, or you dads that are trying to be good fathers, and the ex-girlfriends or the ex-wives are beating you down, don't let that stop you. These kids out here today need you as a father in their life. They need you as a mother in your life. Ladies, don't walk away from your children. Our kids are out here raising themselves. And some of our women, yes, I'm talking to you. Some of our women, you get so caught up in this that when a man comes along, you want to keep going. But you had kids. Would you choose your children over your man? You better. Or would you choose that man over your children? Seen that happen. What is the heartbreak of a young person or a teenager whose parent walked away from them to be with somebody that they love that wasn't that child's mother or father? Ooh, ladies, that's messy. That's messy. Be strong enough within yourself to hold down your world. If you are a single mom and you had to be a single mom, be a strong single mom. Go out there and knock the world down for your child. Go through the trenches and handle your business. Keep my friends with you. Hope, faith, prayer, patience. Keep them with you. That child is going to love you more and appreciate you more and give you that acceptance that you're looking for that you may not find in that man. Because that man can walk away and then you left with what? Nothing. Because you left the one very child that loved you so. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. I chose to be the best mother I could be for my son when I went through my divorce and became a single mom. And many would tell you I sheltered him a little too much. But I also gave him wind beneath his butterfly wings. And I let him fly and do his own thing and find his own way. We give our kids some amazing things, and our kids can find their way of what to do. That's not to discount those of us that raised ourselves that didn't have parents and our grandmothers raised us or what have you. I'm just simply saying, hold on to your love. Hold on to the power that's within you. Allow that power to be amazing for you. Head to toe, front to back, left to right, inside out. Worthy, amazing, unbelievably wonderful you are. Where, what, when, how will you allow your butterfly wings to fly? You have been my listening ear today, as my soul has been weary of the various things that are going on in the world, but even more so of our young people and these relationships where our young people are depending on each other at 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and love hurts. You have to find trust in that person that you're with. You develop that trust with that person by communication, and you cannot allow that person's past to be a reason why you're tripping and not allowing your future to grow with that person. These parents out here that are prejudiced and you still raising your kids in a prejudiced world, stop that. We've come too far to be divided. Too far. Too many people have lost their lives. Too many people have given so much for unity to exist. Unity to exist. You'll be surprised at our young people that are in high school who are going through discrimination in their homes because their parents want to keep their race together, where the Latinos, the Mexicans, the black, white, our lighter shade of brown, our Indians, nobody wants to mix. Everybody's staying in their own clique. How do we grow in unity together and accept one another? There's someone out there for every single person. Does that mean that that person is actually your race? Maybe not. Your nationality? Maybe not. And sometimes we really don't choose the people we love, because love comes in all forms, in all shapes and sizes. And it's usually the person that you thought you wouldn't love that you ended up loving or loved you. And we make our choices to love. And then when you love hard. Ooh, leave some room in there and allow that person to grow, and you grow with that person. This is why people like certain pastors that are watching have been married 30 and 40 years. People like in your lives have been married 40 and 50 years, or they just got started and they've been married 2, 5, 6, 4 years. What is going to keep their unity? Why did you love that woman? Why did you love that man? That is usually what's going to keep your love lasting through the years. Are you going to have bumps and bruises? Yes. Are you going to have community issues? Yes. Are you going to have communication problems? Yeah. But when you can communicate, ooh, and people say, oh, my relationship have to have sex. Ooh, the S word, sex. Yes, sex, 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 sex. But does that sex have any love involved? Because if sex has love involved, then it's love making, because you're loving each other. Everybody has sex. Sex doesn't have any type of emotions connected to it at all, period. Like two dogs or two cats or the elephants, the giraffes, they're having sex. Well, they just so happen to have little babies out of that, right? Little baby giraffe. Okay, the baby giraffe doesn't come out very little. Neither does the elephant. They come out pretty big. But I'm just saying, when you find that soulmate, how do you know? Does that soulmate finish your questions? Ooh. Do they finish your sentence? Do they make you laugh? Have you laughed today? Did you laugh yet today? If you didn't laugh today, then you laughing at me right now laughing. Yes? You have to give some laughter to your soul and spirit every single day. You stand in that mirror and you laugh. Laugh. And then embrace yourself with your hope, faith, prayer, and tell patients to come on along, because you're getting ready to go out into a world that may not accept or understand or believe in you. This is why you brace yourself and you believe in you. You don't need anybody to believe and to understand and to give you all the powers of being, because it's already in you. Look at you. Look at you. It's already in you. You are amazing. Act like it. Act like it. Like they say, just do it. Yeah, just do it. Just understand that you're here with purpose. Each one of us are born into this world. We have a destiny to fulfill, and we are here with purpose. What is your purpose? Figure it out. Is your purpose here to help other people? Is your purpose to inspire, empower, wow, embrace, motivate others? Is your purpose to help the community, to help young people to flourish and to grow, to inspire adults and parents? Ooh. Is your purpose to build homes and to give people wonderful places to live, like the container parks that DHQ is doing out in Los Angeles. They're building these wonderful homes to give people a place to live. Have you ever drove in the city that you are in? And I could see Atlanta, New York, Detroit, Ohio, watching right now, Las Vegas. You ever drive in your city and see the homelessness? It's breathtaking. And there's so many reasons why people become homeless. Bad marriage, bad relationship, lost everything, lost a job, full circle, whatever the reasons were. And they ended up down there on that street, down there in that community, down there in that tent, in their car. Who are we to judge? Have you done something to help a homeless person? To help a single parent along the way? To help a child that is in the system? Because once they go in the system, they're in the system. But it is us, all of you that I'm looking at that's watching me today, that can make a difference. A visit, a phone call, a new tie, a new shirt, a job opportunity. Hey, I'm not asking any of you to do or to embark on anything that I haven't done myself. I've been in the trenches. I've been out there helping people. I've done a lot in the community. From the first day I meet churches and beyond to just the rescue missions and helping women and children, intervention and prevention of domestic violence, mentoring the youth, all the things that I've done, my accolades that you guys know, been there, done that. What have you done? That doesn't make me perfect. It makes me a person that gives back, that's encouraging you to find your way of giving back. What is your way of giving back? Figure it out and just do it. I know what it's like to have an opportunity in life where you don't have to worry about anything. And you got the diamond rings and the cars and the houses. I know what that's like. I know what it's like to have the middle America, where you're just comfortable being a citizen in the world, and you got some things that make you comfortable in life, and you're great. But I also know what it's like not to have, or to have and you can't get to it for whatever that reason is. I know what it's like to sleep in my car and not have a place to go because of circumstances and situations. I know what that's like. I know that what it's like to give to a homeless shelter and sow seeds. Women's community shelter, sow seeds, put money, give clothes, give food, sow. And then I was one that needed them. And then they gave back to me. Sprinkle your seeds and plant your seeds. The trees, the flowers will blossom and grow, because you never know, you may be the one that's going to need it at some point in your life. And the blessings of you giving showers you and comes back. That's not a reason that we give. Don't take my words and twist them. We don't give to get back. We give because that is the heart and soul of being human. And the blessings that are in us that we're born with, that's a part of our spirit to give in some form or fashion, whatever that is for you. But the most amazing thing about it is how the blessings come. How the blessings come and what you get, what you sow, what you walk in, how your light is. When you share it, it comes back to you many a fold. I just wanted to talk about it today. Reach out to me. Let's talk about it, Foxx at gmail.com. Continue to follow the show. Continue to subscribe. What do you want to talk about? Let me know and let's talk about it. Today, I want you to remember you are amazing. You are awesome and worthy to be here. When your spirit is low for whatever the world has given you, when your spirit is low for whatever the world has taken from you, and you feel in some kind of way, make that phone call. Send that text, send that email, go out and be amongst people. Experience life. Don't live in a shelter where you're all closed in and you want nobody around you. You want nobody to see your beautiful eyes. You don't want anybody to see that amazing smile. And you just want to hide. Don't hide. Don't hide. Everybody needs somebody in some way. Be that person for someone. Someone is that person for you. Reach out. And remember, stop saying, how are you? How are you, Tony? How are you, Michael? How are you, Carolyn? How are you, Mark? How are you, Carnita? How are you? How are you? Stop saying that. Say, how are you feeling today? How you feeling? Are you feeling good? Are your spirits low? And when a person gives that answer, be prepared to listen and help them to figure out why. Why? Be amazing by His grace, because His grace is amazing for you. And remember, all the footsteps that you make in that sand, they're really not yours. Your spirit is carrying you all the way. Keep hope, faith, prayer, and patience as your best friend. And when everything comes into reality, you will know it was worth waiting for. Sow the seeds that become the seeds of the plants that grow that you might need one day. I thank you for listening. Reach out. Share this message today with your friends and family. Empower and inspire someone. And remember, the next time you're walking past the roses, the tulips, the flowers, the bushes, the trees, the ocean, the beautiful sunset and sunrise, the snow on the mountaintops, the sun that sets over the mountaintops, stop. S-T-O-P. Stop. Look. Listen. Don't walk by His grace and don't take it in. And be grateful that you can see, hear, and smell it. Be grateful for whatever this life is that you're in right now. Be grateful. However hard that may seem to be for you, be grateful. And stay amazing. And tell yourself, I love you. I need you. You are important to me. Embrace yourself in your spirit and then go out that door and allow your butterfly wings to float and be amazingly beautiful and colorful for yourself as you inspire someone else. Thank you for watching. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. And remember what I said. Be true. Be true to yourself. And again, for however you're looking at this, be true to yourself. Yes? Stay amazing, everyone. Stay in touch. Much love, and thank you for watching. Let's talk about it with Foxx at gmail.com. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. Subscribe. Like, share, follow, and share the world your butterfly wings. Much love.